to show you how I built this cooler carrier. Cooler carrier has a removable front, a removable top. The whole thing is made out of oak. It's got ball bearing wheels with that are rated for 300 pounds apiece. It's got an oak handle. And I call it a cooler carrier because a friend of mine asked me to build a box with wheels on it that he could put a 19 square by 21 inch high styrofoam cooler in and towed it around. But after I built it, I realized that you could carry firewood, camping gear, and fishing equipment, and everything else you wanted. It actually sits on the ground, so it's stable. It's got an oak top, and it's very strong. You can stand on it, sit on it, anything you want to. So let me show you how I built it. Well, I'm off to a flying start here. I got the three sides of the box cut. This is 3/4 inch oak cabinet grade plywood, and the bottom's going to have a false bottom in it. You don't have one of these, I don't know why. I got the first 2.5 inch boards all around the outside and got them screwed in. I got the deck in here. I got it just tacked in right now with I have the carcass down on the floor because I'm about ready to cut out the bottom off this piece of plywood here. I'm wondering why I'm making such a big deal about this deck. The reason is it has to take the full weight of the ice chest, and it also has to take the torque of rocking the thing back. So this deck has to be indestructible and super, super strong. Well, I got off to a flying start this morning. These are the two outriggers that the wheels are going to be mounted to. Well, I got those braces screwed on the inside. I thought you might want to see how the wheels are going to be attached. These little stubby 2x4s right here are going to be bolted to the back wall. Then this outrigger here is going to be bolted to this 2x4, and then the axle will go through these big blocks. Now I got the braces on. Now I got to rig these. Outriggers on. Okay, I got the braces that hold the axle for the wheels. Now all I got to do is just put the axle, drill a couple of holes, put the axle through, and put the wheels on. Well, I got the wheels on it. Seems to work okay. I put the little temporary handle on it, so you can see it rocking. I was going to attach the handles to this big block here and have the handles come up from the back. But my tipping experiment showed that would put the handles too far back. I'm going to move the handles to the side. The handles will be bolted on just like this. And up there at the top, there's going to be a dowel through that'll make up the handle. Here's the dowel. The dowel will go through like that. And I'm going to cut that dowel hole on the drill press. What I'm doing here is I put that dowel through the handle at both ends before I bolt the thing in place, because if that thing is off even a 1/16 of an inch, it would be impossible to thread that dowel through, because that's the hole is exactly the size of the dowel. Well, I got all the running gear and the handle and everything put on. Before I finish it, I'm going to give it a test. Yeah, here I put about 150 pounds, maybe 140. Well, next thing I got to unload these bricks and start working on the top. Now that I've got front, I've tested it and find out that it's going to actually work. The next operation is to put this hardwood top on it. Well, it's all glued up. I'll let it dry overnight, and tomorrow morning we'll make the top. I got the lid out of the clamps. It turned out pretty good, and we'll work on a little bit of that later. Right now, on this exposed plywood edge right here, it's going to be covered with a lid, but it still looks kind of immature. So I'm going to apply these oak strips to all the exposed wood. Well, I got the trim on the box. I'm working on the lid right now. I'm going to have a 2.5 inch lip all the way around. That'll fit down over the box. My plan is to attach this lip with pocket screws, but the dilemma I have now is that the end right here, this board is just a little over 1/2 inch, and so I don't know if pocket screws are going to work real good, but we're fixing to find out. I got the pocket screws installed. I'm doing a little standing now and put a little camphor on the inside of the that ledge, and then we'll take a and that's it. Looks pretty good. Next thing is to put a front down here. Well, just cutting out this panel This is going to be the front panel for the front of the box. Next thing I got to do is trim it out and put the handle. I'll be trimming this front panel using this quarter-inch thick oak boards. I'm going to rip them to 3.5 inches. That corresponds to this step here. Got the door all glued up and mocked up in place. Here's a theory. I got these hanger bolts that they're going to go through the side like that. And then these little knobs right here will hold the front on. Well, there she is. I think if I did any more, I'd just be fiddling. So I think I'll do a little sanding and do a little painting, and it should be done. Well, I got the box all painted up. Painted it haze gray. Painted up real nice. It's going to be out in the weather, so it's going to have some hard use, so I wanted to make sure that it's protected good with paint. This is got the front cover. Came out a lot better than I thought it was going to. That's just exterior grade 1/2-inch plywood there in the center, and it came out fine. And this is the top, that top lid. It came out particularly well. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied, and thanks for watching, and get excited for the next video.